Hey folks, it's Nick Granville. For those who are new around here, thanks so much for subscribing. I post every day on YouTube. A little bit about me. My name's Nick Granville, as I said. I'm a session guitarist from Wellington, New Zealand. I've released my own albums. You can get them on Bandcamp for free if you want. Pay whatever you want sort of deal. I do recording work. I do play with orchestras. Play with everything from blues bands to funk bands to jazz, pop, everything. So yeah, that's me. So today I thought I'd show you this lick that kicked my ass. Had a session the other day for a flamenco track. I'm not a flamenco guitarist. I'm a jazz, rock, blues, funk guy. And I had to play this flamenco thing, which was fine. I said to them, you know, I can do it. I don't do the traditional flamenco thing, but I can do it with a pick. I can do kind of my take on it. They wanted that anyway. It's for a show. They wanted a little bit of something different. You know, not exactly like the original, but my own kind of take on it. So that's what I did. But there was this one lick that just kept kicking my butt. It was really hard. So I thought I'll show you that today, and I'll show you kind of the approach I took to working this lick out and being able to get it under my fingers to be able to record it, right? So I'll play you it. This is it's a track called A Mixer, District 78 Remix by the Talibi Brothers. Found it, they sent the track through, they sent the music through, so I had to read it. Of course, yeah, just fine. I read music, it's not a problem. Anyway, I'll play you the tune, play this lick anyway. I can't play the whole tune because no doubt I'll get a YouTube strike. But here's that little portion. So that's it there. Right? Pretty quick, 130 beats per minute. That's pretty fast, you know, if I pull up the metronome. It's pretty quick. But the worst part about that lick, I'll show you, I'll put the notation across the screen at the bottom, but the worst part about that lick is just the fingering. There's no nice way to play it. Right, so the first bit is this. Right, pretty straightforward. And then, so that's your first one. So A, B, A, G, F sharp. And then, right, pretty straightforward. Right, pretty straightforward. And then, right. And then this is the killer. Right, having to do that with your first finger. I tried it down here. And then the next one. And then the last race. Try it. See, grab your guitar out, grab the notation there and pause it and see if you can play it. First bar, second bar. So that's E, F sharp, E, C, B. So it's a D sharp, E, B and C, B and A, sorry. And then down the whole tone scale from B. Right, so that second bar, that's the killer. I could have done it in bits and pieces. I didn't really want to do that because it sounds so weird when you do it. I try to play it all as one phrase, you know, as much as possible. And it's at a fast tempo, it's 130 beats per minute. So the way I went about it, I broke it down and I just memorized it, right? Because if I'm reading, well, that's one more thing to focus on. So I try to get it off the page. And I wanted to know, okay, that's my first one, right? So I just memorized that and I just went. And then, right, so. And I just practiced that little bit with the metronome at about 100, right? So significantly slower until I got it under my fingers. Right, and then I went, added that in. And then, if that wasn't a C, it would be much easier too. So it's F sharp, E, B, D sharp, C. Right? And I just got that down until I had it like under my fingers and I could play it. Right? And then I took the metronome and I went 101, then I went 102 and 103. And each incremental increase you don't really notice. But over time you're gradually speeding it up. And I got to the point where it would break. And that's the point I kind of went slightly back from and went, you know, say it was here. All right, and I kind of just went on that and I just worked on that, and then I try and push past that until I could get it. When I got it to 130, what I did was I started pushing past that. I went 132, 135, 140, and then when I came to record it, it was like 130 felt easy. And the hard one was this. If you can think of an easier way of playing that, let me know, but I couldn't think of one. Doesn't sound right. Sounds... And then down the whole scale. So in total I got this. The rest of the track, you know, there was some challenging things in it, but, you know, most of it I could do. So yeah, anyway, thanks so much. If you haven't subscribed, please do. My name's Nick Granville. I post every day on YouTube. I do guitar stuff. I do talk about session work that I'm doing, recordings. I got a couple of cool gigs coming up that I'm preparing for, so I'll talk about those very soon. If you have any questions, leave them below. Like I said, if you haven't subscribed, please do, or like. If you want to check out those records, they're listed down below. You can get them on my Bandcamp, sort of funky fusion-y type things. I do session work, as I mentioned. There's a bunch of that around if you can, you know, if you can find it. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. Cheers.